Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lindenwood University. You are watching LUTV, and tonight we have a special match for you this Saturday night evening. Okay, so it's going to be the Unsung Heroes match. This is the firefighters versus the police of St. Charles. It's going to be a charity match organisation tonight. We have quite a large crowd gathered. The kickoff is going to be 7 o'clock, just shortly in a few minutes. We're just going to go over the players that are currently on the field. We've got 3 referees out there right now, getting the game underway in a second. So for the firefighters, we have Coach Don Popovic as the coach. He's going to be standing there on the sidelines giving a bit of advice to the firefighters on how they can beat the police tonight. So, TJ Woodside is going to start us off as number 20, and he plays in the Ladue Fire Department over in St. Louis. And then we have Steed Loads in number 6. He also plays for St. Louis City Fire Department. And we have Patrick Slape in number 12. He's going to be the St. Charles Ambulance District. In goal, I can't quite see in goal actually just yet. We have Nick Werner, number 7 for United City Firefighter Department. And then we have Gary Wilmoth in goal, sorry. He's going to also play for the fire department. Then we have Ben McHowen for number 11 for Berkeley Fire Department. And we also have John Navin, number 13 from Crestwood as well. So we've got a nice display of, a nice variety that are playing here tonight. We also have Matt Pepe, number 5 for the Gateway Ambulance Services. We have Jacob Hampton in number 10 for the St. Charles Explorers. And Tony Bomarito in number 2 for Ferguson Fire Department. As we see the players come off now, we've got the starting players going onto the field. And we also have Vidal Hernandez, number 3 from Kirkwood, along with Mike Mesley, Darren Drow, and Chris Mattingly, all from Ambush Fire Department in St. Louis. That's number 9 for Mike Mesley, Daryl Doran, number 23, and Chris Mattingly at number 8. And opposite, in the opposing team, in the striking blue for the police department of all over the county, we have Jason Corzin in goal. He's going to be in black, playing for the police. And then we have Brian Wilcox, number 8 from Hazelwood Police Department. We have Steve Barrera, number 18, as a St. Louis City Sheriff, so we'll be looking out for him as well. We have John Christiansen playing number 4 for St. Louis County as we kick off the game. And we'll give you the rest of the update as the players get transferred in. So we see the police with the ball starting now. The ball's in the upper half of the police's end, still in possession. Oh, and now a great breakaway here from the St. Louis Fire Department. Lovely pass inbound. Number 5 with a shot on goal coming up. And he just manages to pass the ball out to the Fire Department, who still have possession outside the penalty box. Ball goes in. Nice defensive header from the St. Louis Police. Bit of a stumble there from number 7 on the Fire Department. That was Gary Wilmoth there. A little bit of a stumble. And a lovely strike on goal there. Oh, keeper couldn't quite keep the ball in his hands, but luckily he managed to recollect the ball before the fire department's got a chance to score.
This is such a great game. I think this is really a good way to get both the police and firefighters out to play. And it's a good match just between both communities and different organizations for both the firefighters and police. Absolutely,
and we've got quite a large crowd out here tonight supporting. It was $5 entry to come and watch this Unsung Heroes match, and we've got hopefully all those profits will go towards looking after and having some better equipment possibly as well for the emergency services. They do a great deal of unsung work that goes quite unnecessarily under the spotlight sometimes, which is not what we want at all. So now we see the fire department with the ball in their penalty box, and they're bringing it up now. The little tackle there from the St. Louis Police Department. It's going to be a free kick. I think it was number 11 who got tackled, Anthony Hayden, who now has now took the free kick, and it's going to go back for a police kickoff.
I like how there's such a big crowd too. Like, it really shows the support from the community, which is really awesome to see.
I'll say. And now we see the police with the ball on the 50-yard line.
I like how there's a lot of like communication between both teams. It's very sportsmanlike. There's not a lot of fighting or anything, which is also good to see as well.
Absolutely. And now we see a fire department throw-in. And it's the police with the ball. The ball's going to go out of play at the halfway line, and it's going to be a firefighter throw-in. And it's going to be taken swiftly by number 13, Tony Threatt with the ball. Throws the ball in. It's a firefighter ball. Number 7, Josh Weber with the ball. Can't quite get the ball through. Great defensive work there by number 24 on the police.
Some really great defense as well, and there's not a lot of space where they can find, there's not a lot of gaps where they can't not kick the ball, so both teams are really working well together with their teammates and opponents as well.
And you join us in the first half. There is still 5 minutes left on the clock. And then we see the firefighters with the ball. Still with the ball. Lovely back heel there as we see the ball going to the upper half of the police's half. And it's going to be number 23 with the ball. Daryl Doran with the ball. Couldn't quite keep the ball. Now it's gone to number 13 of the police department. Firing it into the penalty box of the fire department. Good defensive work there. That was number 13 with the cross.
And some really great speed. I'm really watching and keeping up with the ball as well, which is awesome.
And we're seeing nice play here. We've got number 12, excuse me, on the fire department side. Patrick Slape crossing the ball in there. Great defensive clearance there by the police. Keeping the ball out of play. Not making it too easy for the fire department. It's a nice even game so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Possession goes back to the police.
They're really keeping the firefighters on their toes, which is always an interesting game to watch.
I find it quite funny that the nicknames for the two teams are the Guns and the Hoses. Guns versus Hoses tonight. Obviously the Guns representing the St. Louis Police.
And the firefighters as the hose. I thought that was quite creative, actually.
Yes.
It's very funny and definitely good humor.
And now we see the police department with the ball on the halfway line. Challenged by number 10 from the firefighters, Matt Pepe.
As the game is keeping up really well with both teams, they're definitely both evenly matched. Definitely some challenges between both teams, but both teams are keeping up well with each other. The ball is now out for a throw-in for the police. And we're just waiting till number 9 on the police.
Yeah, he's going to go for a kick here. It's going to be number 9, Mike Mesley from Ambush. And now we see the ball getting ready to go in now into the penalty box. Fire department will want this cleared as soon as possible. Ball goes up. No one's on the end of it apart from a fire department header for clearance. Police with the ball.
There's some really great support from the crowd, which is really great.
Family and friends.
Definitely.
Oh, a lovely back heel. Lovely back heel there from the from the police. I'm trying to figure out his number. It was number 13 who scored the goal for the police. It was Joe Valesky from Kirkwood Police Department who scored the goal. And the ball's going to go back to the halfway line now.
That was really such a great goal. Like, great defense and assistance from the police.
Absolutely. And now we're going to see the ball on the 50-yard line now. We've seen a few substitutions being made as the time keeps rolling down. And the fire department have let a kick off here. Just a little friendly match here just to get things warmed up. So it was number 23 with the assist for the police. And that was Shaw tagged with the assist there. And we're seeing the ball in the upper half of the police department. Of the fire department now. As it crosses over the halfway line on the near side. Number 12 with the ball. Nick Werner keeps the ball, passes to the central defender of the fire department.
Both teams have really both great evenly matched, which is good to see. They have a lot of great footwork, a lot of great skills, and speed for sure.
And now we see the fire department with the ball. Lovely passing going on here on the far side. A little interception there by the police.
But both teams are keeping up with each other, which is great.
Oh, nice little header there. He's going to see if he can chase out. It's going to be a lovely run, but the fire department are on form there.
They are on fire because they're on the fire department right now.
And now we see the fire department defense on the far side with the ball. And they're coming up over the halfway line now, completely unchallenged. And then we see Sean Taggart on the far side trying to attempt a tackle. Fire department still with the ball. The ball gets crossed in. Can he keep the ball in play?
Just barely, but the
ball's going to go out. No, it's going to go for a goal kick. I think he did try and sneak it out of play and see if anyone would notice. And it's going to be a police kickoff here. And Jason Corson with the kick. Wow. Long kick to the 40, just into the upper half of the police's end.
A really great kick as well. Great height, great speed.
And now we see the ball on the far side. Police with the ball. Passing it 1-2. Lovely passing there. I'm sure the guys have had some practice before they came on tonight. That way they play a little better. Doing a fantastic job so far, though, as the ball comes to the near side.
Yeah, it's really impressive to see how well they're playing. I totally did not think that they would have so much skill for being police and firefighters.
And now we see the ball go back to Jason Corson of the police department. Sends the ball to the opposite side. It's on the far of the sideline now. Police still with the ball. They've kept the possession for a few minutes now. Seeing a lot of good cheering going on by the crowd down in this police and fire department.
There's even some signs made by some of the daughters of the players.
Oh. And now we see the fire department with the ball now. Crosses the ball to the far side.
Definitely
tries to chip it in.
Some great communication between the firefighters and the police as well.
Yeah, this all goes to, like you were saying before, not just sportsmanship, but just the growth of the community in general, making of new friends, both on your team and away. A lovely strike just goes over the top of the goal there of the police's end. It was a great strike by the firefighters there.
Another goal kick.
Jason Corson with the quick kick. It's going to go to number 15.
And he's looking for, great pass.
Zeus Hernandez with the ball. Passes quickly to number 2. Ryan Nick. Little interception there by the firefighters. Going to try and keep possession here. And they do just that. Police with the ball. Just trying to get the ball into the firefighters' end. There's been a lot of play down in the police's defensive end. They obviously want to change that as soon as possible. Can't do that without possession of the ball, though, so that's what they're doing now, trying to get the ball off the firefighters. Lovely run by the firefighters here. He's got 2 men on him. Can he finish? It's a lovely strike, and it just goes wide.
So unfortunate, but such a
great effort, wasn't it?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
All his speed was going straight down, and even though those 2 guys were on him, he didn't get nervous at all. He kept his own, and unfortunately had to go a bit off to the side.
Yeah, it was good work by the firefighter there. That was number 6, Steve Lodes from the St. Louis City Fire Department there. Great run from him. Such athleticism, as we're seeing on the field tonight.
Very evenly matched, again, between both teams with speed and skill.
And now we see the police on the near side now with the ball.
Great communication as well between both teams.
Lovely passing from the police there. Little interception by the firefighters on the halfway line. Police recovered, though, managed to keep the ball. Police still with the ball in the central mid-half. Trying to make a through ball run there for the police. Unfortunately, number 8 on the police department can't quite get to the ball. That was Brian Wilcox with the run. And it was the firefighters keeper who had to come out and save it. Gary Wilmoth came out and saved the ball. And now the Firefighters have the ball in the police halfway line now.
That was a really great kick. Great height. Great height. Now the police is really looking for some spots for openings to make another goal on the Firefighter side.
And we see the police wide open here on the near side. No pass given to him. The pass is going to be kept on the far side there. Number 15 on the police calling for the ball.
A lot of anticipation. Oh. Some great defense.
And the Firefighters managed to get a turnover there. Through ball, trying to pass to number 5 on the Firefighters, recovered by the police. It was Matt Pepe looking for the run. And now we see the ball striked in now. Into the penalty box. It's going to be a keeper save. Bit of desperation there by the keeper, but nicely recovered. Lovely long kick as it goes over the halfway line. And I think there's going to be a free kick here for the police. Just a little elbow there by the Firefighters. Nothing serious.
There's some great sportsmanship. I think both teams are very supportive of each other, like very friendly, but yet they're still focusing on doing the game. And
yeah, there's got to be a bit of competitive edge between two teams, definitely. You know, everyone likes to win.
Yep. But in the end, it's all
Oh, another lovely run here by the Firefighters. Defense trying to keep the ball, can't quite. And it's going to go a keeper save. There's going to be no penalty kick given.
That was some great defense made there. A lot of struggle, but it made some interesting to watch. For sure.
Number 1, Patrick Mashili there. Great defensive work from him as we see the police go into the upper half of their end. Ball comes to the near side.
Definitely kept the crowd on their toes as well.
I'm seeing some music started now just to keep the crowd entertained even more. It's a great night tonight for anyone watching this at home, or if you're here in the Hunter Stadium yourself. Family, food, friends, so maybe even some relatives playing on the pitch tonight.
Definitely great.